Hi folks, back again with another video. Just been pottering on in the shed. Yes, been sorting the garden out. And I thought I'd have a quick beer, chat to you legends about Sunderland. Yes, one or two things have happened today. There's been someone has, pledged their allegiance, their future with Sunderland. Regis Le Bris has had an interview, a press conference, and also messages about a new incoming striker. Yes, a new incoming striker. Cheers, folks. Oh, Friday night. I love a Friday night. Quick bit of beverage. And before we get started with tonight's video, if you are new to the channel or if you watch the channel on multiple times of your lifetime and you haven't yet subscribed, it's free to do so. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It'd be much appreciated. And also, if you enjoy the content, give us a thumbs up later. So first of all, we'll talk about Regis Le Bris' press conference. Two things stood out to me in the press conference. First thing, we asked about transfers, incoming and outgoing. Now, it was mentioned about Jack Clark and Ekwa, the two that were mentioned about possibly outgoings. And he didn't say they weren't outgoing. He didn't say they were staying, but he did say ongoing talks, and it could go right up to the last hour on transfer deadline day. So let's hope. I think it's really important. I like to keep both of those players, but very important we do keep Jack Clark. Incomings. He did say yes. Incomings. Very, very hopeful in the next couple of days. And a striker. He was asked by Nick Barnes, is it a striker? And he said yes. Incoming's a striker. And could it be Mendy? Off, on. Mendy. There's an article in the Sunderland Echo before we get on to the other news. Sunderland striker Target is left out of the matchday squad amid pending transfer claim. Well, could Mendy be coming to Sunderland? Striker continued to be linked. Sunderland continued to be linked with Alexander Mendy. Sunderland transfer target Alexander Mendy was not involved in Kian's season opener against Paris this weekend, according to his manager. The 30-year-old, we'll remove that so I can see. The 30-year-old centre forward has been linked with a move to Wearside for some time, but talk of a potential switch has cooled significantly following the takeover of his current club by a consortium which includes Kylian Mbappe, who has moved to Real Madrid. Did win the Super Cup, didn't they, the other day against Atlanta. Shit. Oh, fuck. The old Super Cup, 2-0. And Mbappe scored. And an assist from Bellingham. Jude's brother. Jobe's brother, not Jude. Anyway, the 30-year-old forward has been linked with talks with Sunderland. Ooh, Razor on Saturday. According to French outlet Foot Normand, Mendy alongside teammate Norman Bassett has been omitted from plans due to pending transfers. Foot Normand's post comes in the wake of comments from Kian manager Nicolas Subaid, who told press conference Alexander Mendy will not be here. He is in individual training with an athletic trainers. The situation is delicate and difficult to sort out. Of course, as coach, I'd like him to be available and to join the squad, but we have extra attacking weapons. I hope that between now and into the summer transfer, we'll find the best formula. I've given my opinion on the subject. It's not up to me. I'll keep my discussions we've had together to myself. It's not an unpleasant situation for everyone, the player, the club and the new stakeholders and me as a coach. For the moment, everyone is losing out in this story. The idea is for us to find a win-win situation. So there we have it. He's not training with the first team. Mendy's not training with the first team. He's being left out of the current squad pending transfers. Well, there we have it. Could that be the striker coming to Sunderland in the next 3 or 4 days? We have been noted that there's he said in the press conference, You know, no bullshit. That's what he said in the press conference. He said there's a striker coming in, hopefully, that word hopefully, in the next 3 or 4 days. Is it Mendy? Do you know anything else out there? Let me know in the comments down below if you do. Now, what else he said in his press conference to do with the Preston game, that those 11 players have played 3 different competitions, 3 different teams, and improved the level of opposition. And that some of the players may be going out on loan very shortly. But one player that won't be going out on loan, of course, is Jobe, because Jobe has now signed a new contract at Sunderland on the dotted line, amidst speculation over the last few months. Sunderland FC is delighted to announce that Jobe has signed a new contract at the Stadium of Light. The 18-year-old midfielder has extended his time on Wearside until summer 2028, joining Chris Rigg and Dan Ballard in refining his commitment to the club this summer. Jobe made his mark throughout the first team last season at the Stadium of Light, scoring 7 goals on 45 league appearances. So Jobe has signed until 2028. Jobe made his mark throughout the first year at the Stadium of Light, scoring 7 goals in 45 league appearances. After an impressive opening act on Wearside, the midfielder is ready to go again in the 24-25 campaign. Jobe said, "I'm buzzing to sign this contract and extend my stay at Sunderland. I feel like I have a lot of unfinished business and I believe we can achieve some great things this season. This is such an amazing city and I'm so proud to represent the people within it. Everyone has made me feel right at home and I couldn't imagine playing for any other club where it didn't mean so much as it does to our fans. I enjoy playing for Sunderland and I can't wait to get back at the Stadium like this weekend." Christian Speakman added. Of course he has to add something, doesn't he? Jobe has fully immersed himself in Sunderland since day one, and he has a clear affection for the area and the supporters. We always plan to extend his initial contract, but when a player performs so well in their breakthrough season, it's only natural for the opportunities to arise. Despite this, Jobe has been consistent that Sunderland is where he wants to be, and the desire to remain at the club is a big boost heading into our first game. After spending his formative years within Birmingham City's academy, Jobe made his senior debut to the Blues aged 16. So there we have it. Christian Speakman was asked also, "Are you buying a striker?" And he said, "No comment." I'm only joking. So there we go. What's your thoughts on that? I am absolutely buzzing that Jobe signed a new contract. It's good. I'm good to see players like Ballard, Jobe, Rigg signing contracts staying Sunderland. Yes, Jobe has his critics. He has his moments where I think in the last season he was overplayed at times. I still think he has improvement in him and he has something to offer. I saw a better performance from Jobe at the weekend. And the experience from the previous season, I think, will stand him in good stead for this season. But yes, we do need that striker. And according to Regis Le Bris, it was asked by Nick Barnes, is it a striker we're talking about next 3 or 4 days? And he smiled and said yes. He was also asked about right back. If Hume, touch wood, never does, unfortunately, gets injured, we've got no right back. And Regis kind of came back with, well, we can move, we've got 3 centre-backs, we can move somebody in that position. Not the answer, we need a right back as well. So now we move on to the first game of the season against Sheffield Wednesday. Let me know your thoughts. Come on. Are you happy with Jobe signing the contract? Are you happy that it looks like we're finally getting a striker in the next 3 or 4 days? And do you think it'll be Mendy? And did I make any sense in any of that? So there we go. Subscribe if you're new. Give us a thumbs up. And yeah, you can leave a score prediction for Sunday's game against Sheffield Wednesday. A chance to win one of these 2 shirts, of course, from LU Soccer. And I will leave a link down below in the description for 10% off using the code TM10. Thanks for watching the video. I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of this and have some tea and chill out with a little bit of sunshine that's left. There's not much left because the clouds are coming over. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. Thanks for watching. Cheers, everybody. Thank you. We'll see you for the vlog on Sunday. Adios.